Moving forward, at number 9, I have our 49ers running backs, who would be significantly higher if CMC was due for a lengthy absence. As of right now, it seems at most that Christian McCaffrey will be out with that oblique injury for just a week. So let's talk about which one, though, if he is out, should you go after the most? To me, I think it's Jordan Mason. 62% of the snaps, 67% of the rush attempts, 25% of those runs going for 10 or more yards, a great rate. Also had 64% of the routes as well. All of these coming when McCaffrey left the game. Just 24% of the snaps for Eli Mitchell, just a smattering of carries, nothing much there for him. Granted, though, let's caution that we got to pencil Mason in for the clear-cut number 2 role because Kyle Shanahan has already come out and said Eli Mitchell has earned a ton with us over these years. I think when healthy, he's been as good as any back there is. He just had a hard time staying healthy, but I can't take away anything from him. He then went on to say, comment about Mason being a quality back as well. So I think either way, whoever's the nominal starter, I think Mitchell's small snap share, small workload was more a result of him working back from injury and not necessarily an indictment of what this depth chart sits at. It makes both of these guys risky to splurge too much on. I think if we did get a game or two out of them, it would be at best a 55-45 type of committee, which in such an efficient run scheme as Kyle Shanahan's, that could yield some value, especially for Jordan Mason, who now has a PFF grade of 92.5 over his last 2 seasons, second best among all running backs in that span. It's a small sample size, but he's played really well. He passes the eyeball test for sure. Favorite of our 49ers beat go-to, Grant Cohen, who comes on the pod a bunch. So it was his show. I like the player just a little bit more, at least right now, Jordan Mason, but I do think Eli Mitchell would be very, very involved, if not potentially even the starter, which makes it a big risk to spend more than 3% of your FAAB on either one of these guys. At the end of the day, though, both should probably be rostered, given how great this offense is, how productive the run scheme is. There's tons of value to be mined should CMC end up missing more time than expected or suffer a setback or any type of bigger injury on this year. Both these guys warrant consideration. What is up, you fantasy wolf? Thanks so much for tuning in. If you haven't already, share your thoughts in the comments, check out some more videos, and join the newest Wolfpack by subscribing below.